Tonight, we dive into a story that has captured global attention. Kim Kardashian, entrepreneur, media icon, and one of the most influential celebrities of our time, recently underwent a brain scan that left doctors completely stunned. What they found in her brain activity has raised concerns, sparked debates, and opened a brand new conversation in the medical world. How much do fame, stress, and constant public exposure really affect the human mind? In this 25-minute special report, we explore the medical findings, expert opinions, psychological implications, and what the future may hold for Kim Kardashian. The brain scan was part of a wellness assessment, not because Kim was sick, but because she wanted to better understand her stress levels. But when neurologists analyzed the images, they noticed something unexpected: multiple zones of low activity, particularly in areas linked to emotional regulation, decision-making, and long-term stress response. Doctors describe these patterns as concerning, often found in individuals experiencing chronic fatigue, emotional overload, or continuous anxiety. For someone managing multiple businesses, legal studies, media commitments, and a complex personal life, such results are not entirely surprising, but they are a warning. Neurologists explain that low activity zones do not necessarily mean brain damage. Instead, they often indicate areas where the brain is running on reserve, exhausted from years of high-pressure living. In Kim's scan, doctors particularly identified low activity in the prefrontal cortex, a region essential for planning, concentration, emotional balance, and impulse control. Experts warn that if this pattern continues, it could lead to chronic decision fatigue, memory lapses, heightened emotional sensitivity, difficulty managing stress, increased risk of burnout. In extreme cases, long-term stress may even contribute to neurological aging faster than normal. Kim Kardashian's life is a non-stop roller coaster. Mother of four, business mogul, reality TV superstar, law student, activist, social media icon with more than 360 million followers. Every day, she juggles cameras, board meetings, legal cases, product launches, global travel, motherhood, and the pressure of remaining relevant in an industry that never sleeps. For more than 15 years, Kim has lived under extreme spotlight, a lifestyle neurologists classify as high cognitive pressure. Experts believe this constant performance mode may have contributed significantly to the brain activity patterns detected in her scan. Medical experts who reviewed the images say the brain scan is a wake-up call, not only for Kim, but for anyone living with chronic mental load. One neurologist explained, "The human brain is not designed to operate under global scrutiny 24/7. Rest is not optional, it is essential." Doctors recommended a long-term plan for Kim, including reduced work intensity, routine brain scans, strict sleep cycles, stress management therapy, digital detox periods, nutritional optimization for neurological recovery. They emphasize that with proper care, the brain can bounce back, but ignoring the signs can lead to a downward spiral. Beyond the medical findings, psychologists are raising another important question. What toll does global pressure take on a celebrity's mental health? Every choice, every move, every word is analyzed, criticized, praised, attacked, and dissected by millions. Researchers compare this to living in a permanent state of emotional survival mode. For Kim, who balances fame, business, motherhood, and personal struggles, including high-profile relationships, divorce, and media backlash, these stress patterns are consistent. Experts suggest that emotional exhaustion may be one of the reasons behind the low-activity patterns detected in her brain. So, what happens next? What does the future hold for Kim Kardashian? Doctors predict that Kim may soon adopt a slower work rhythm, fewer projects, more rest, and greater focus on mental health. This case could trigger a trend in Hollywood: regular brain imaging to track stress and prevent neurological decline. Analysts believe Kim might even launch a brain health or wellness brand inspired by her own journey. Kim's case might normalize conversations about mental fatigue, burnout, and neurological wellness. If her low-activity areas do not improve, she may face long-term cognitive fatigue, making neurological monitoring crucial. Kim Kardashian's brain scan has done more than surprise doctors. It has opened a window into the hidden pressures of fame and reminded the world that behind the glamour, celebrities are human. As Kim begins medical follow-ups and lifestyle adjustments, one thing is certain. Her journey could redefine how Hollywood approaches mental and neurological health. We will continue to follow this story. This is Flash World News. Stay informed.